Hi, if you have been thinking about starting a business in India and are wondering what are the various options I have, then this video is a must watch. You basically have 4 options to choose from. The 4 options are a proprietorship, a partnership, a limited liability partnership, and a private limited company. So what is a proprietorship? A proprietorship is also known as a sole proprietorship. Sole meaning single or individual. So in a sole proprietorship, you are the only person running the business. So a sole proprietorship is very easy to start. All you need is some government registration in the name of the sole proprietorship. Let's say, for example, you are running a foods business and you want to name the business as Rajesh Foods. Okay, in that case, all you need is some government registration in the name of Rajesh Foods. Okay, the government registration could be a shops and establishment registration. This registration could be a sales tax registration, or it could be a service tax registration. Okay, so the moment you take any registration in the name of your proprietorship is considered to be registered. That's it. Okay. The next option is a partnership. In a partnership, you have more than one person running the business. So, okay, 2 or more partners actually run the business. A partnership again is very easy to start. All you need is a partnership agreement. Once the partnership agreement is drafted, the partnership is said to be ready. Okay. Registration of a partnership is not mandatory. Okay, so it may not be required. Okay, now the 2 options that I've just given you are a proprietorship and a partnership. Okay, even though starting a proprietorship or a partnership are very easy, they come with a very high risk. The risk in legal terms is called unlimited liability. So what do you mean by unlimited liability? Let's say you're running a proprietorship or a partnership and the business somehow gets into some legal trouble and you have been asked to compensate say 10 lakhs to the opposite party. So if your business's account has 10 lakhs, you're safe. Okay, but if it does not have that much money, then you will have to, maybe sell your land, property, jewelry, everything in order to arrange that money and compensate the affected party. That's why they say the liability in a proprietorship and in a partnership are unlimited. Hence, I would strongly advise you to stay away from a proprietorship or a partnership. Okay, and that's the main reason why more and more startups today are looking at incorporating a limited liability partnership or a private limited company. So let's quickly look at what these options are. So I was just telling you that starting a proprietorship and a partnership are very easy, but still they come with a very high risk. The risk is unlimited liability and your personal assets and belongings are not safe in a proprietorship or a partnership. Okay, now what are the options that you have if you want to protect your personal assets and property? The other 2 options that you have are a limited liability partnership and a private limited company. Now, what is a limited liability partnership? As the name suggests, a limited liability partnership is just another partnership with liability limited. Okay, now what this means is, let's say you have contributed rupees 10,000 to start your limited liability partnership, and if your LLP gets into some legal trouble, you will have to pay only 10,000 rupees. So your liability is limited to the extent of your contribution to the LLP, not more than that. So your personal assets and property are safe in an LLP. Okay, an LLP is a very new concept in India, just about 3-4 years old. Not many people know about it. Okay, but the government fees is just about 2,000 rupees to start a limited liability partnership. Hence, you must be strongly considering a limited liability partnership as one of the legal structures for starting your business. Okay, now in a limited liability partnership, the only I wouldn't call it a drawback. The problem is that if you want to go global, you want to bring in investments in return for equity or stake, or you want to make your business go public, all that is not possible in an LLP. Okay, in such a case, you need to go for a private limited company. A private limited company has been in existence in India for the last 5 decades or more. Okay, it's a very well structured concept. The concept of a private limited company is not new to India. It's been in existence for about 50 years. Okay, even in a private limited company, the liability of the members is limited to the extent of their contribution. Okay, again, their personal assets and property are safe in a private limited company. A private limited company brings with it a lot of trust. Okay, the moment you say that you come from a private limited company, that takes care of a lot of the talking. Okay, let's say your business depends on contracts that you sign with some of the big names. Some of these big guys will not even talk to you if you're not a private limited company. So that way, a private limited company brings with it a lot of trust and credibility to your business. Okay, if you are looking at investments and funding in return for equity or stake in your company, then a private limited company is your best option. Okay, so I just covered 4 basic options that you have to start your business. Let me quickly recap. The first option was a proprietorship. It's very easy to start. All you need is some government registration in the name of the proprietorship. That's it. The next option is a partnership, where 2 or more members join together to start their business. In order to start a partnership, all you need is a partnership agreement, and that's it. A partnership registration is not mandatory. Okay, even though a proprietorship and a partnership are very easy to start, they come with a very high risk, which is unlimited liability, about which I have explained to you before. Okay, to protect your personal assets and personal property, the best option that you have are a limited liability partnership and a private limited company. Both an LLP and a private limited company are incorporated bodies. They are incorporated under the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Okay, so I hope the 4 options are now clear. In case of any questions, feel free to send us an email at support@vakilsearch.com, or you could also give us a call at 7200-365-365. It was a pleasure talking to you. My name is Hamid. Looking forward to talking to you soon in another video. Goodbye.